There's a global pandemic, you guys, yet it is called global romance, brought to you by our one and only relationship expert, Blessing CEO. And for almost a decade, she has kept our lips singing her name. She calls herself the queen of controversies, and truly she is. Blessing CEO is the queen of controversies. Hi my loves, I welcome you all to your most trusted celebrity gist blog, Solid Gossip TV. So guys, today we'll be talking about Nigeria's popular relationship therapist, Blessing Okoro, also known as Blessing CEO, and her lover, Ikechukwu, also known as IVD. So for some time now, Blessing CEO and her lover IVD have been very public about their relationship. So a few months back, they got engaged and they've been making wedding plans. So as always, the queen of controversies carried us along for our wedding preparations. She went for her dress fitting and most importantly made announcements concerning her trip with her man to Doha, Qatar.
Just 3.8 million naira pere, and you're going with us to Qatar.
And she clearly stated that it was meant for couples only, and just when we thought that the global romance was going to be all rosy, something went wrong. So guys, it's no news that Blessing CEO was supposed to go to Qatar with her man IVD. So on their way to board the flight, IVD was arrested by the Lagos State Directorate of Public Prosecution. Now at this point, eyebrows were raised and questions were asked, but not to worry, I'll give you a little backstory. So guys, remember sometime in October 2022, IVD was charged to court for the death of his late wife and mother to his 5 children, late Mrs. Bimbo Ogbonna. So guys, these charges were pressed because of how violent their marriage was and what caused her death. So late Mrs. Abimbola died due to a severity born in their Lekki residence in Lagos. And so for over 3 years now, my people, this case has been very much active, and a policy had been laid that he does not leave the country until the case has been dissolved, as it is a case of domestic violence. So now my loves, I'm sure you now understand why he was stopped at the airport. Although being very public about their relationship, IVD's scandal at the airport did not stop Blessing CEO from moving to Qatar. Reasons being that other couples also paid for this particular vacation and there was no way she was going to leave them behind. Fast forward to the 2nd of August, when Blessing CEO landed Qatar, she made a post on her Instagram page concerning this matter. And the post reads, "Till now they are keeping IVD with no charges yet. Nobody asked IVD not to travel. If they did, why would we make it public? It is the same woman who wanted him dead that is manipulating the system. How do you bundle someone since yesterday and not even a file of what he did? Yet the so-called in-law is paying bloggers to write nonsense. How come the bloggers know what to put on papers? This is pure bullying, and this is time that we question the system. IVD is being bullied and intimidated." So guys, let's take a look at what people have to say under the comment section. A commenter here says, "Abuse of power. May God settle him if he is genuinely innocent, in Jesus Christ's name." Another commenter here says, "How I wish you never posted about that trip. Some people are just standby to stop one happiness." Another commenter here says, "Blessing, carry your cross alone. Please don't stress anybody." Another commenter here says, "Blessing CEO, it's well, okay, be strong for you and your man. God is aware, ne." Another commenter here says, "No single celebrity dub comments for here. Shoo." Oliver says, "This is where you would have needed your ex-boyfriend, very dark man, but you don't use quarrel pursue very dark man." Beauty says, "I never see any celebrity comment here. Now wow." Another commenter here says, "Are people this bitter? Wow, the comment section is so toxic. Another commenter here says, "The gods are wise." Praise says, "You go fall in love with man wey get kiss." Another commenter here says, "You dey craze so." Irawo says, "Blessing to supporter of Judy." Sarah says, "Mommy, you never say anything. Allow his children to grow up first." Another commenter here says, "Keep fighting for him, okay? Don't give up." Bella says, it's well." Official Pretty says, "Justice for IVD. I give them 24 hours to free IVD or else we enter street and protest." BA Fashion says, "Blah blah, my mind is telling me IVD arrested himself." Emma Bong says, "Reach out to VDM, he will help. Now this kind case they like." So my love, if you watch up until this point, do well to like, share and subscribe to this channel to get more interesting gist. Let's go back to the comments and see what people have to say. Stella Amaka says, "I stopped posting my happiness on WhatsApp when I noticed people are not genuinely happy." Another commenter here says, "Their sister lost her life over this man and you think it's right to flaunt his relationship in their faces every day? You are mean, very emotionless." Another commenter here says, "You go explain tire." Another commenter here says, "Fight your battle sis, you never say anything, this is just the beginning." Chichi says, IVD XY family, thank you for making us proud. Our CEO, you go explain tire. Jesse says, so na me go help you question the system. I know they will make you go ask the system yourself. Another commenter here says, Red CEO, let IVD remain under their custody. Ekama says, Mama, these two shall pass away. Another commenter here says, Blessing, do you have shame at all? Jeez, where's your conscience and decency? Another commenter here says, so people have hatred in their hearts like this. Hey, another commenter here says, if I am IVD family, we must put leg in one trouser with that lady that's always bullying IVD. Thrift Hair says, nothing good comes easy, babe. This is the time you need not to show any weaknesses. I've always been a conqueror. Everything Clothing says, you said there is nothing like karma, just pray hard. Another commenter here says, CEO, be strong for your man. So guys, that's not all. Despite the fact that this whole issue is a big slap on Blessing CEO's image, she still came out on a live video.
I'm a mafia. Before relationship, there was a relationship expert.
What started as a global romance has now turned into a major legal case. Seeing that IVD's arrest at the airport has now linked to his wife's death, this matter has once again been brought to the spotlight, my people. So guys, in order not to miss any update on this particular matter, do well to hit that subscribe button to get more updates. I'd like to know your beautiful takes and comments concerning this particular matter. So until next time, my loves, bye.